So I'm still doing some catch up for 2022 stuff, but these are going to be my 10 picks for the most underrated and overlooked movies of last year. This is my personal opinion. Some of these you probably saw, some of these didn't do well, and some of these you probably never heard of. But these are my top 10 for the most underrated of 2022. Let's get to it. Kicking in last place at number 10 is going to be The Outfit. This was a movie that was a very solid and simple murder mystery with great performances from Mark Rylance, Zoe Dutch, and Dylan O'Brien that no one really gave a shot. And I think if you have not given this a shot, check it out on Peacock or check it out on Blu-ray and DVD. You will be surprised that this is actually very good. Number 9 is going to be Death on the Nile. While many people went to go see it, I didn't think many people really enjoyed it as much. Some people really threw it off because of the whole Army Hammer stuff, but I personally thought Death on the Nile was a great sequel to Murder on the Orient Express, and I can't wait for the next Poirot mystery. Number 8, this is going to be Vengeance, a movie by J.B. Novak with some great performances by Brooke Holbrook, B.J. Novak, Ashton Kutcher. I thought this was a very solid movie. And also you could see Dove Cameron in a more serious role.
This
Number 7, I
year
got
for
Even
Christmas I want number 7.
the whole J.K. Rowling thing, I thought Fantastic Beasts: The Secrets of Dumbledore was another fun addition to my favorite franchise of all time in the Wizarding world. Concepts, this might be the last one, but I did enjoy it. I went into this expecting nothing, but Fall was a pretty tension-filled thriller with Virginia Madsen and Grace Fulton climbing this highest building, and it was pretty stressful and it was pretty tension-filled. I quite liked it. Bullet Train was one of last year's most fun summer blockbusters that I had a pretty awesome time with. Not perfect, but I thought it was fun. While The Northman was well loved by people, this movie just was not really that popular at the box office, and I wish it would have done way better. This is the type of Viking epics I love seeing. And the runner-up is Duel. This movie just flew under the radar. You have Karen Gillan versus Karen Gillan, an actress I very much admire. Very great. This is a really underrated film. I didn't like the ending, but I thought this was fine. While Devotion was not as Top Gun Maverick, I thought this was a pretty solid historical war film that I quite enjoyed. But my most underrated film of 2022 is going to be Hulu's 20th Century Fox movie Rosaline. You take Romeo and Juliet and put his ex in there, and it turned out to be one of the most funniest movies I've ever watched. Go see it.